In today's fast-paced world, it's very easy to get torn apart by the multiple distractions seeking your attention and become overwhelmed. Whether you're a business professional, an entrepreneur, or a student, maximizing your productivity is essential for success. But where do we begin? There are numerous strategies to boost focus, increase mental clarity, and elevate cognitive function to get your cognitive engines running smoothly so you can perform at a higher level. This is my 3-step formula to maximizing productivity. First, let's hit it off with why do you want to be more productive? So you can accomplish more in less time. What this means is a greater work-life balance, aka you can work less and perform or output the same amount. So your job performance is the same while working less hours. This frees up time for all other activities you want to do or just live life. For others who want to be more productive so that they can improve or increase their output in their work, it can mean working the same amount of hours, but because we increase the efficiency in those hours, you can output more and become more successful, faster, sharper, smoother. Becoming more productive can help you finish deadlines faster, finish your projects faster, work more efficiently, can boost confidence and self-esteem, it can increase earnings, health, wellness, vitality, reduce stress, and improve work-life balance. All in all, optimizing your productivity requires a solid restructuring of one's routine. From resetting your environment to improving your brain performance, I'm gonna give you my top 3 tips that help me the most. Let's go. The simple formula is productivity equals output divided by input. Becoming more productive is about increasing output at the same level of input. First thing is to create a system. Systems are the main reason companies thrive. When you have such a large chunk of data, it's easy to get unorganized and overwhelmed by task switching and looking for different things. Well, companies have found a way to get all this data and put it in a system that can organize it for them. So they can use filterable tables to find something quicker. They can have calendar notifications notifying them for a specific event that's coming up. You have specific templates for sales and marketing, etc., which just makes your work that much more efficient and fast. So what I would recommend is utilizing a productivity system that fits your workflow. For me personally, as I'm the architectural type, I like my data very structured and organized and filterable. I really am keen on Notion and I use them a lot. So from things like SEO research to article writing and database filtering and event scheduling and even jotting down some random notes, it's perfect. Do a bit of experimentation and see what fits your workflow. But there are a ton of different, even free productivity apps like Notion, Obsidian, Evernote that can help you boost your work efficiency and speed by 100x. Well, not really 100x, but by like 30 to 50%. Yeah, that's for sure. In the realm of productivity, experts call this your second brain, and logically so, as it stores most of the data you need but don't have an extra SD in your brain for. You can manage tasks faster, create your calendars to schedule the main events, you can jot down a few notes and ideas on projects you're working on, or use a filter to quickly run through your tasks. Second important part of maximizing your productivity is enhancing brain function. We're talking about cellular metabolism, so the brain physiology on a cellular level. How efficient is your brain in using different fuels like glucose and creatine and fatty acids so that we can actually cognitively function. It's about optimizing your brain physiology so that you can think sharper, think clearer, memorize better, and let your cognitive engines run smoothly. Optimizing brain physiology is one of the most overlooked factors when it comes to optimizing productivity. We mostly care about like systems and attention, etc. But optimizing the way your brain functions, it's very, very important. You know, your brain is the fattiest organ in your body, made up of 60% plus fats, and it needs those healthy fats, those nutrients that provide the neural integrity so it can function better, like think, memorize, execute, process information, etc. There are different things you can do to boost your brain power, like playing some smart games for memorization or learning a new instrument, a new language, providing a lot of healthy fats to your brain, sleeping better, etc. So I've been trying to develop a more optimal brain boosting routine so that I can enhance the way my brain functions over the years, and here are some of my micro habits that work best for boosting brain function. First one is boosting acetylcholine levels, which is an important neurotransmitter involved in neural signaling, which helps you learn faster. I make sure to get enough choline in my diet, so eggs, nuts, beans have definitely a place at the table. Then I enriched my coffee with specific nutrients that will help me boost my focus and also maintain that elevated focus for longer while cutting the jitters down. On cognitively demanding days, alongside my collagen coffee, I take 100 mg of L-theanine. This helps me stay mentally clear as it puts the brain in the alpha brainwave state, easier to achieve a flow. Last thing I did was incorporate active breaks, and this helps more than you can imagine. So we can only focus sharp for like 90 to 120 minutes, but mostly 90. So every hour and a half to 2, I just take a bit of time off, get up, do a couple of squats, walk around, do a couple of stretches before I get back to work. Taking active breaks every 90 minutes to 2 hours is great to reduce eye fatigue, improve circulation, and restore my focus and clarity for the next block. Last thing, I try to keep a consistent sleeping schedule, increase my melatonin levels to ensure I'm giving my brain the break that it definitely deserves. I pop my blue blockers on 4 hours before going to bed, and I try to sleep and wake up at the same time each day. The third one is a game changer. I learned this from reading the book The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. So it basically is batching the same type of tasks in one. So instead of doing different tasks and jumping into what's called task switching mode, where you are focusing your attention on one task and then jump over to the next one, there is a little bit of that unnecessary attention that is wasted on absolutely nothing but refocusing. So here's the thing, when you do a certain type of task, you invest your attention for a given time. And that attention is there, and there's a neural sequence that goes into every specific task. And so you sort of build up a momentum, a state of flow when you're doing a certain task. The more repetitive and cyclic the task is, the more effective your brain at handling the task. Now, when you switch from task A to a different task B, there is a bit of wasted attention in between, and you need to sort of refocus all that energy and develop a new neural sequence because this type of task is different. So for example, if you're writing an article or doing SEO research, instead of just doing one article's SEO research and then writing the article and then publishing the article, you can do 20 SEOs, 20 articles, 20 publishing, because you'll be way more effective as your brain is developing momentum and flow in each specific task. Let me show you what I mean. Say I want to create a video. First thing to do is my research. Next is outlining a plan and writing the script. Third thing is filming the A-roll. Fourth is filming the B-roll. And last is editing the video. If I do this process each time for every video, there's a lot of misused attention due to task switching, as writing a script and filming B-roll are two very different things. Instead, I can do 4 videos and I do each task 4 times in a row. That way I keep my momentum going and I don't really waste any attention by task switching. If you made it to the end, congrats, a little bonus tip for you fellas with a long attention span. You're probably not watching a lot of shorts, do you? So last but not least, I cannot express the importance of this, is to prioritize. The older you get, the more you value time and you understand the importance of prioritization. Now, I would argue in most of our lives, there are so many little meaningless things that bring absolutely no value that we still do them to this day. And so your job is to find which of these tasks bring less or low to no value at all and try to eliminate those. Or if they're essential for your business to function, for example, but you don't want to do them and they are your weak spots, you can delegate them. So you can focus your attention on valuable and meaningful tasks or on your strengths to triple up your results. Remember, if a thing doesn't contribute to the future version of you, then eliminate.